I am so excited. Today is a very happy day because what I am going to be talking about in this video, you guys don't know. It's so exciting I can't even contain myself. I'm so excited I can't calm down. Okay, I am going to be talking to you about one of the most anticipated movies of all time. One of the greatest trilogies ever written. It's the Hunger Games! Oh my god, I love it so much! Also, spoiler alert, if I say something like, she doesn't end up with Gale. Oh god, who would have thought? Some of you may not even know what I'm talking about. But, just don't listen. I'm sorry about the Gale thing. Ugh, I might have ruined it for you. Everyone's Team Peeta anyways. Okay, let's talk about this. I read this series, the trilogy. There's The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, which I don't have the last two because I'm letting someone borrow it. And if they don't bring it back, I will kill them. I'm not scared to admit it. I'll fucking kill you. Cut out their innards, feed them to a homeless person, and make them watch. Obviously, these books mean a lot to me. Anyways, as I was saying, before I went all morbid, I read this series in 3 days, one each day, and it's ranked up pretty high. Don't laugh at me. I did read Twilight, and this is 10 times better than Twilight. Not even to compare the two because they're not the same at all. It's just way better. Better. And it is ranked up with Harry Potter in my book. My book. Ah, that's so funny. My book. Get it? We're talking about books. Sorry. I cannot talk right now. I am in the middle of talking about my true love. Okay. Anyways, I loved The Hunger Games. They were filled with violence and gore, which I love. Obviously, I'm a freak. And it also had characters that you truly fell in love with. Like Finnick. I loved Finnick. He seemed kind of douchey in like the beginning when you first meet him, which you don't meet him till Catching Fire, but anyways, but then you're like, oh my god, I love Finnick. And then spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you didn't hear me the first 5 times I said it, spoiler alert. Okay, so Finnick dies, and it's just so sad. It's so sad. And reading the books, which he died in Mockingjay, which is the last trilogy, or the last book of the trilogy, he kind of... What did I say? Anyways, as I was saying, he kind of just got left behind and got eaten by some lizard motherfuckers. And you're sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? He was an awesome character, and you just fucking have him just sitting there fending off for himself because everybody fucking left him, and he's just sitting there like, I'm getting eaten by lizards. It's fucked up. And then they have to break the news to Annie, the love of his life, you know, the girl he did everything for, that they just, you know, left him behind. Another death, so spoiler alert, Prim dies at the end, and she dies with a fucked up scenario too, and you're just like, I think they deserved a better death. At least one that was, like, more heroic or something. Like, you have Katniss running towards the Capitol steps, and then all of a sudden it's just like, Prim gets blown up. Pink mist. How fucked up is that? It's messed up. It's very upsetting. Anyways, besides that, I just really love these books. They're so good. You fall in love with the characters. Katniss, she annoyed me sometimes. But then again, she was a pissy little teenager, and if you're going through that type of shit, I would be too. So, and I wasn't disappointed that she ended up with Peeta instead of Gale. I loved Gale, but loved him as a brother for her, and it was just awkward when they would have those intimate moments and you're sitting there like, this is awkward for me, being an outsider, and But OMG, when Peeta comes back from the Capitol in Mockingjay, and he doesn't know who anyone is, and he thinks Katniss is fucking batshit crazy. I know I've said that a lot, but seriously. And you're just like, oh my god. I love Peeta. I don't want to. It's so sad because you're so happy that they got back. So you're like, and then you're like, I cried a lot during the book, okay? Obviously, I get very worked up over this. That's just how it goes. Stole my heart. Suzanne Collins stole my heart. Okay, so enough about these books because I'm sure you're getting sick of me just going like, oh my god! Peeta! Katniss! And oh, Prairie was so sad. Now, this wasn't like some sort of review. I was just expressing how much I love these books. So if you are on here and you're like, oh, I love the Hunger Games, I want to see a review. It's not that. I was just expressing my deep love for these books. Deal with it. Okay, so that's all I have to say. That was the main point of this video. Nothing else. This is the time I guess I say goodbye.